Since you guys liked the first hot takes video I did, I thought, I'd do another one because the internet is just such a weird and wacky place that there has to be more out there. Like right now, here's a hot take for you. I think that everyone should subscribe to me because I'm trying to hit 500 subscribers by Christmas. Please subscribe. It means the absolute world to me because I'm now at currently 174 subscribers. What the Anyway, ignoring the comment I just made, let's get into the first one immediately. Hot take: same-sex marriage shouldn't have had to be legalised. Your love for someone, even if the same sex, shouldn't affect the government. This, I think personally, and I might get a bit of backlash for this, but I think that religion affects the law and the government way too much than it should, because not everybody, including myself, is religious. Things like this is absolutely insane. Yeah, no, I agree. It shouldn't be illegal to marry the person you love. Unless obviously it's family, then no, I get that, but I agree, yes. Hot takes that shouldn't be hot. Straight women obsessing over gay relationships is weird. I agree. I think with this one, it's not just straight women. Anyone obsessing over gay and lesbian relationships, or even just relationships in general, weird. I find it really weird. Serious topics like rape shouldn't be censored at all, especially in media. Yes! When it is censored, stuff like the Holocaust, rape, sexual abuse, domestic violence, homophobia, when it is censored, it's called censorship. And it's not a good thing at all. But I agree, things like this should not be censored at all, ever. But I think it is very important to teach young kids how to say no, when to say no, and that it's okay to say no, and that if someone tries to surpass your boundaries, that it is very important that you tell someone and that you make it obvious that those are your boundaries. If you are so insecure you can't stand your partner hugging the opposite or same gender, you shouldn't be in a relationship. Absolutely, I agree 100%. See, now, when I was in a relationship last year, I wasn't that worried about this in terms of like every girl, because he had quite a few friends that were girls. Well, one of them he broke up with 3 hours after me and him got together, and I had no idea. He was like, oh, I think she's gonna break up with me, so I'm gonna get back with this girl. But yeah, that was her, which I probably should have been more worried about that, but I wasn't. It's fine. Burning hot take, but I low-key don't even care anymore since it's been on my mind for a while. But if a trans person want to start acting very disrespectful, racist, or really anything that's highly problematic, not like normal petty stuff, then I feel like the people have the right to purposely misgender them, since it's honestly kind of fair in my opinion. I think of it like the saying, treat people how you want to be treated. I won't be elaborating on this take since I obviously don't want to say anything too offensive without proper knowledge, but you guys tell me how you feel anyways. Sweet kissy out. Right, what the fuck? I understand that if someone's being ableist, homophobic, obviously you're gonna wanna defend them and be like, hang on a minute, that's not okay. But you are no better than that person if you then proceed to misgender them. So this actually makes no sense. How the hell is respect a right? If someone makes fun of my disabled family members, I will or hit them or do anything to make them feel like shit, even if that involves misgendering. But you are no better than them. Isn't this just soft launching transphobia?
Yes!
So our gender isn't a right but a privilege that can be taken away. This is what I'm saying. This is such a shit take. It's not even a burning hot take, right? This is so shit. Hot take: if a man gets raped by a woman and she gets pregnant, the man should get a choice to abort it.
Huh?
What? Oh, I did not read that right. Okay, wait. If a man gets raped by a woman, he does have the choice to abort it, because, believe it or not, a man can get raped by a woman. There are so many like helplines and stuff if you are in a situation like that, like in the past or recently or anything like that. Please, please, please make sure you speak to literally anyone.
People who have Do Not Disturb on 24/7 are selfish. Like, I'm sorry, but who do you think you are? You really looked at your phone, a device literally designed to let people communicate with you, and decided that you are above notifications. And don't even say I'm busy, because half the time you're not even doing anything. You're probably sitting on TikTok, watching Netflix, or playing a game while your phone is acting like you're unavailable to the entire world. Like, get a grip, because you're not some type of fucking celebrity. Like, we know damn well your ass is just scrolling on social media. Like, I swear, some people don't put Do Not Disturb on because they're busy, they put it on because they like making people wait, which in a way is narcissistic in itself. Hot take.
What? Okay. That's so what? Struggling with food doesn't always mean starving yourself, by the way, but that's a conversation no one is ready for. Yes, but I saw someone say, I can't remember where it was or who it was, but say that an eating disorder is just not eating. Binging is not an eating disorder, and it absolutely is. So many people struggle with food in so many different ways. This is r/ask Reddit. What is your most controversial hot take? And I'm going to be looking in the cheeky little comments. Not one living person was a slave during slavery. Stop treating it like an event from 10 years ago. 7 up votes and 0 down votes. I hate to break this to you, yeah, but I've got a little link underneath this Reddit one. List of last survivors of American slavery. Slavery in the 21st century. Countries that still have slavery. Slavery still exists. See 10 countries where it's practiced in 2025. Slavery in Africa today. Is there still slavery in the world? Last survivor of transatlantic slave trade discovered. There are still that are slaves currently. Let's have a look at what countries, okay? India, China, North Korea, Pakistan, Russia, Indonesia, Nigeria, Turkey, Bangladesh, United States, Brazil, Philippines, Mexico, Saudi Arabia, Ethiopia, Myanmar, Iran, Ukraine, Afghanistan, Egypt, Dominican Republic of Congo, Thailand, Colombia, Vietnam, Eritrea, Venezuela, Kenya, Uzbekistan, Peru, Iraq, Poland, Kazakhstan, Malaysia, Italy, Ivory Coast, Uganda, Argentina, South Korea, Yemen, Sudan. It is still a thing. It is still around massively, okay? So that Reddit comment, ignorant as fuck. Are we shocked because it's a Reddit user? I'm not. LGBTQ nowadays is pushed too much and is at this point propaganda. Pride Month is straight propaganda, but not a celebration of queer people anymore. And yeah, I'll take all the downvotes. I hate this app anyway. Right. Pushed? LGBTQ plus is more accepted nowadays. Yes. There are still so many people out there telling people who are a part of the LGBTQIA plus community that it is propaganda, that it is pushed too much, that it is not okay to be gay. It is 100% okay to be gay. It is not pushed too much, and it is not propaganda. Pride Month is needed. Gay people had to fight for their rights, just like women, just like people of colour, right? That's why you've got Black History Month. There's a Pride Month. These are all needed. These groups of people have had to fight for their rights. Pride Month is needed for this exact comment. Homophobic, racist, ableist, misogynistic people drive me insane. I don't understand what people's sexuality or their race or their disability or their gender has to do with you.